Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. I'm back on here to share about the spirit of selfishness. We live in a selfish world. The world that we live in promotes living for self, self love, following self. Self can't be trusted. This is a selfish world. That's what got Lucifer kicked out of heaven. Selfishness. This is a selfish world. Every day I got to ask Jesus Christ to help me say no to me because selfishness. The spirit of selfishness in our world today. Self love, following self, trusting self. Self can get you in a lot of trouble. The devil and his demons are selfish. That's where selfishness come from. And look at the world we live in. Everything is based off of selfishness. My life, my car, my. It's selfishness. We learned that growing up. Okay, the parents taught us that. No disrespect to our parents, but to follow self, to live for self, no. And self love, to be in love with yourself, that ain't love. Selfishness is no good. The devil, Lucifer, was an angel in heaven. He got kicked out of heaven because his selfishness. And now selfishness is all in the world. Love is not selfish. Following self, listening to self, trusting self, self is not going to never tell you the truth. Self is always going to lie to you because the devil is behind selfishness. The devil is behind selfishness. Selfishness comes from the devil. Selfishness. If you're going to have a relationship with Christ, you can't live for yourself no more. It can't be about you no more. And if you don't want to do that, then you'll just be playing church. You'll just be, checking the box. So you can't live for self no more. You can't follow self no more. And self-love, being in love with self and believe in everything that self says. Self ain't gonna never tell you the truth. And self-love is not love. Self-love. We try to love people with human love. It don't work. That's why so many people in this world are stressed out and worried and complaining because you're listening to self, even people in the church. Self ain't gonna never help you. It's hard to say no to self every day. It ain't easy. It's hard to say no to self and yes to Jesus Christ every day. But I'm making a choice to say yes to Jesus and say no to me. I'm not trusting in me no more. God's way is better. I've been trusting in the word of God for 16 years. His way is better since the year 2007. So I'm on here to share Proverbs 11:28. Proverbs 28:26. That was the introduction. Those who trust in self are fools. Those who walk in wisdom are kept safe. There is safety in the wisdom of Jesus Christ. There's safety in God's wisdom. Those who trust in their own mind and their own minds are fools. Those who walk in wisdom will be kept safe. And the wisdom I'm talking about is not the wisdom that comes from this world. Nope. So I'm finna share about wisdom because there is safety in the wisdom of Jesus Christ. There is safety in God's wisdom. Yep. Safety. Safety in the wisdom of Jesus Christ. That's safety. Safety. Okay, James. Let's go to James 13. It's talking about wisdom. Okay, here we go. James 13. It says two kind of wisdoms. There's two kind of wisdoms in this world. Wisdom. Two kind. Who is wise and understands among you? Let them show it by their good life, by the good deeds done in humility that comes from wisdom. But if you harbor bitterness, envy, bitterness, envy, selfishness, animosity in your heart, do not boast about it or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come down from heaven, but is earthly and is unspiritual and is demonic. For where you have envy and selfishness and animosity, therefore you find disorder in every evil practice. That's the wisdom of this world. The wisdom of this world is no good. Human wisdom, what public opinion and what people think, and human that's why the world we live in is so messed up. That's why people walk around talking about they're confused, because they're seeking human wisdom. That's why people assume stuff, and they head is hurting because they're seeking human wisdom. Human human wisdom is no good. The wisdom of this world, your opinion and what you think, and people so caught up in their opinion nowadays. It says unspiritual, demonic, for where you have envy and selfishness and animosity, therefore you find disorder in every evil practice. That's the wisdom of the world. The wisdom of this world is no good. The wisdom of the world is evil. It's demonic. It's full of disorder. The world we live in is full of disorder. It's disorder. The wisdom of this world is no good. But the wisdom that come from heaven, the wisdom that come from heaven is first of all, pure, then peaceful, considerate, submissive, full of good mercy, good fruit, sincere, peacemakers who sow into peace reap a harvest of righteousness. So I'm seeking wisdom that comes from heaven. The wisdom that comes from heaven is peace, peace that passes all understanding. I thank Jesus Christ for his wisdom. I need wisdom from her. I need God's wisdom every single day. I need his help. I just thank Jesus Christ. Every time that I ask Jesus Christ for his wisdom, he always helped me. The wisdom that comes from heaven is pure. That's the wisdom I'm seeking. Okay? I'm going to Jesus and asking him for his wisdom because it's full of peace. And those who sow into it reap a harvest of righteousness. That's the wisdom that comes from heaven. Okay? But the wisdom that comes from this world is no good. Human wisdom is no good. God's wisdom is better. There's two different kinds. You got the wisdom of the world and you got the wisdom of Jesus Christ. They different. So God's wisdom is better. And I'm asking Jesus Christ for his wisdom every single day. It comes right from her. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.